Okay, so I'm quickly going to go over every single exercise that I was doing in this workout, including variations for beginners. This workout was divided into 3 parts. It was part A and a part B. Part A's were interval trainings and part B of the workouts were time challenge combo, like this little combo that I came up with. Anyway, so I wanted to really point out, always make sure you do a really good warm-up before starting any of these exercises, and always watch the video where I explain the proper form so that way you can prevent yourself from injury. So let's begin with the first exercise in the sequence of this workout, and it was a low squat with a diagonal back lunge. I was using 2 dumbbells, and I was using dumbbells 10 pounds each. So you're going to start in a low squat position. You're going to try to stay as low as you can, the whole interval. You try not to come up. I mean, if you really have to take a break, but try to stay low the whole time. You're going to stand in a low squat position. You're going to do a lunge back diagonally. Your foot is a little bit pointing outward, and then you're going to go back to starting position, standing low the whole time. And then you're going to breathe out right here. Make sure you're breathing correctly. You're going to breathe out right here at the toughest point, and then you're going to go back to the middle. And then every interval you're going to be switching sides. If you're a beginner, you can do this exercise either with a lighter weight, or you can do with your own body weight. And also, if you're going to do with your own body weight, this is what it would look like for you. You can do this, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to step to the side with your hands right here. But I will always recommend you using some kind of, even a light weight. If you're really getting tired and you cannot stay in low anymore, you're just going to start from the middle and you're just going to do the diagonal lunge. Try to push yourself every single interval. Do not take breaks unless you're absolutely needed to take a break. But try to really push it through, because the intervals are not really that long that you cannot hold it. But if you really need to, then do it. Now, the time challenge that I was doing, it was a combo. I was doing this time challenge after every single interval training part. So this time challenge will be repeated 3 times. And it's a little combo that I'm going to show you. I was also using my dumbbells. You're going to place your dumbbells in front of you. I started using a mat in the beginning, but then it was making this really funny noise, so I pulled it away because I didn't want to keep hearing the really strange noise. Anyways, this is what the exercise is going to look like. And I decided to lay down. You're going to place the weights right here in front of you, and really pay attention to how I'm showing this to you. Your form in this exercise is really important. If you don't pay attention to your form, you're going to injure your back. And I just do it exactly how I'm showing you. So, you're going to stand into as deep squat as you can get into. You're going to place your hands in front of you. It's much easier to hold a squat like this. That's the right body position. So you're going to get into a squat as low as you can. You're going to get into a squat. From here, you're going to roll back. You're going to use your abs, and you're going to do a butt lift. As you can see, I'm doing a butt lift and I'm using my lower abs. That's what the butt lift will look like. Then you're going to roll back, stand back into a squat, making sure your back is straight. You're going to pick up the weights right here, and then you're going to stand up. Do not try to pick the weights up and put them immediately right here, because that will really hurt your back. So you're going to stand up, then you're going to place the weights right here, and you're going to do 5 press squats. And it's going to be 1 movement. So it's 5, let's see, you did 5. Then you're going to place the weights back in front of you, very carefully in a controlled movement. You're going to keep your back straight, you're going to drop the weights, keeping your back straight, and that was 1 rep, and then you're going to keep going. So make sure you do not do anything like this. Do not do this. Do not pick up the weights from here up, because this will injure your back. So make sure you stand up with the weights. Now, beginners, I definitely would not recommend you rolling back and forth like this, but what you can try to do is you can try to start this exercise on the floor. You're going to place your hands underneath your back. You're going to do a leg lift, and you're going to try to lift your legs up. Then you're going to try to help yourself with your hands, and you're going to come up. Get into a squat position. You still use a little bit of weight if you have. You don't have to use as heavy as what I'm using, which is not really that heavy, but try to use at least a little bit, even if it's like 3 pounds each. Try to use a little bit of weight. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to stand up like this, place your weights right here, and in one movement, you're going to do these same squats. Then you're going to place the weights back down, lighter weights, and then you're going to help yourself back down using your abs, and then you're going to start again with a leg lift, and so on and so forth. Now, the next exercise, they were for abs, and there were 2 exercises in the sequence. Oh, this is where I didn't want to use. I forgot. This is where I pulled the mat away in the middle of the workout because it was really driving me crazy. I am using a 12-pound medicine ball, so it's a pretty decent challenge. You're going to place the medicine ball off the floor. You're going to do advanced toe touches. You're going to start in a position where your legs are hanging off the ground. So they're going to be right here. They're not going to be on the ground. They're going to be hanging off the ground. The same as the medicine ball. You're not going to drop it all the way down. You're going to pick up your legs and the medicine ball as one movement. You're going to do a toe touch with the medicine ball. Drop it back down, but do not touch the floor. Again. Drop it back down, do not touch the floor. Again, I think I just touched the floor, but do not touch the floor. Now, if you're a beginner, you don't even have to use the medicine ball. You don't have to raise both of your legs up. You can just do a regular toe touches. Like this. Exhale on the toughest movement, exhale. You're going to inhale right here. Exhale right here. Inhale, exhale. So make sure you're breathing correctly. The second exercise, there's with these leg switches that I was doing, like I think I call them flying leg switches because it looks like you're flying. You're going to keep your upper body a little bit off the floor. Keep your arms off the floor. You're going to raise one leg into the air. You're going to flex it. You're going to place the other leg a little bit above the ground. And you're going to switch, not too fast. If you're a beginner, you can place the leg on the floor and you can still switch. And this is what you're going to do. Then after that, another full body combo follows that I already showed you. And the last exercise, the last interval training, after that, I'm going to show you. Sorry, roll this. So, I was doing this exercise that I also came up with, this combo that I came up with, I called it stretching surfer and side jump lunge. So you're going to start in like a squat, but the squat, you're going to kind of place a little bit of, you're going to shift your body more into one side than into another. But anyways, you're going to start in a squat with your back straight, always keep your back straight. You're going to do a twisting jump to the other side. You're going to stretch into one side. See, I'm in this body position, you just let it get straight. You're going to place your arms back. You're going to do a jump lunge from here. Don't try not to rush. It's better for you to do a really, what's on my face? It's better for you to do a really steady, good form movement than like a crazy, too fast, all over the place movement, because that's not going to give you results. So you want to take your time and watch your form. So this is what I did. So you do a jump lunge, then you're going to go back into the squat, slide back, To the other side. You're going to do a stretch out right here again. Place your arms back. Jump lunge. And then you're going to keep doing that back and forth. If you are a beginner, it'll be kind of tough for you to be jumping, from one side to the next, from one to the next. So I think what you can do as a beginner is you can just do the same thing but without the twisting jumps. You're going to stand into one position straight. You don't have to do anything crazy. You're going to go into one side. You're going to do a jump lunge. You're going to go into the middle, to the other side, do a jump lunge. And then you're just going to keep going through the intervals, doing that. And then of course, there's going to be one more combo of the full body that I showed you earlier. Full explanation of this workout is going to be on my blog, lovingfit.com. And what else? Tomorrow I'm going to have an upper body workout for you. And I will see you on my blog, so I'll share my scores and you share your scores as well. It's New Year's pretty soon, so we have to get into shape and look great for the new year, because in Russia we have a saying that the way you greet your new year, that's how it's gonna go by. So I'm hoping to greet it while looking really hot. Anyways, I'll see you on my blog, lovingfit.com, and mwah, mwah, mwah.